Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to TBT.
The Throwback Tomb. Continuing this journey of the 60s music so far.
Oh, yeah.
Today we're at 1967. A very revolutionary year for music. Very dynamic. All these new artists coming out. You got the legendary artists putting out legendary albums. You got newcomers. Who's it going to be? You know, who's going to take these two albums? And this is the beginning of me having a rough time. I'll just say there were 4 albums that I had a hard time deciding, and I feel bad that I had to leave some of them out and that I went with these two. But it's all about your favorite and your second favorite. You know, third and fourth place, they're there, but and I almost cheated because one of the artists that has one of my places today put 2 albums out in the same year. And I was about to put one as the winner and one as the runner up. But I was like, not going to do that. I'm going to give love to another band. And honestly, I could have probably put another band as my runner up. But I just have, and I'll give him a shout out. He's not on here. But Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? He would have been my third pick for this year. If it wasn't for these 2 albums, he would have been up there because I love a lot of the songs on that album. But these just beat it out by a little bit. So, how do you feel about 1967? Was it
Another great year. Another fantastic year of music that you've probably never heard before. I mean, that's obviously there's still some of the same stuff in the 60s, but I mean, everyone had their different craft and different stuff, and they were always doing something new every year, I bet.
Very influential?
Oh, yeah. I love
Especially the guy that I mentioned, you know, Jimi Hendrix. He's one of those people that changed guitar.
Man, he played
You know what I'm
this
saying?
way.
He played his guitar upside down because he's left-handed.
Yeah. I can't do that.
It's crazy. But, man, I got to give props to him because he changed guitar.
Yeah.
So.
I agree.
But you go right ahead, man. Give us your picks.
All right. Well, folks, 1967, my favorite album, Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced?
Oh, see, there you go. Oh, man, I feel bad because I almost went with it, and I probably should have went ahead and went with it, but it just can't. For me, it couldn't beat these. But you go ahead and give us some favorites.
Purple Haze.
Yes.
Hey Joe. And
yes.
then Foxy Lady.
Oh,
dude. What a fantastic song right there.
Oh, yeah. Fire.
Oh. Fire.
It's just he's the man.
He's something.
He changed guitar, and like I said, I felt bad because I probably should have made him my runner up because I really do love his first album. So
it's okay. Maybe next time. Unless you want to rechange it real quick.
No, I'm not going to change it. But I've got to give him props because he, like we said earlier, he changed guitar, like, for real. So,
yes.
I mean, if you go back and you watch his, like, Woodstock 69, I believe.
My dad.
And that's the one where he did the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, he would do fireworks on the guitar.
Yep, that's crazy.
That was awesome. Runner up, folks. The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sorry. I messed up my typing on this thing. I put
Oh, yeah.
But Sgt. Pepper song. Why? Sgt. Pepper song. With a little help from my friends. Those are my 2 favorites. Like, I don't know what it is. They just called out to me because I think it's because, again, like I said in the last one, I played the Beatles game on Guitar Hero. So I think those 2 were on there. So they just called out to me.
Oh, I would definitely say With a Little Help from My Friends is on there.
Yes. That's my runner up.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, we're going to be copied in one section here. But my favorite for 1967, and this was, like I said, this was hard. This artist had 2 albums in that year. It was hard for me to choose this one over the other one because it has probably more influential tracks from it.
Mhm.
But as a whole, I think I liked this one more than the other album. So I went with this one. That album would probably be my number 3, number 4, right along with Jimi Hendrix as well, somewhere in, right after that. So my favorite is Strange Days by The Doors.
The Doors.
And I had a hard time between it and their debut because their debut has, Break On Through, Light My Fire, Soul Kitchen, and The End. And that's hard for me to pass up. Crystal Ship, that's a good song too. But I went with Strange Days because I think for me as a whole, it flows better. And it's so moody and dark. And it's like, you feel nasty. You
Ooh.
feel like you've, and on the cover of it, it's got like circus people, which mean back, they would be called freaks back in the day.
Yeah.
And it just feels so gritty and dirty and
nasty.
But the songs are real atmospheric, though. It's weird. So, Strange Days, You're Lost Little Girl, Love Me 2 Times, Horse Latitudes, which is just odd. It's weird. Moonlight Drive, People Are Strange, My Eyes Have Seen You, I Can't See Your Face in My Mind, and When the Music Is Over. When the Music Is Over, bro, I don't know if you've listened to that one, but you listen to the end and listen to that song. Those 2 songs together they're long. It's like 20 something minutes if you listen to both.
Oh my gosh.
But dude, Strange Days for me I remember back when I first started listening to the Doors because our other buddy, Zach, that's his favorite band, dude. Jim Morrison is his idol. And I was like, I didn't really listen to the Doors much. And so he got me into them. And I remember on night shift at work one night when I was able to listen to music, I just went through and played all the Doors albums. And I loved that album so much. Runner up, you talked about it.
Oh,
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles.
All right. Heck
this
yeah.
used to be my favorite Beatles album. Used to.
Until Behind You.
So like you said, with a little help from my friends, I remember back in the day, I didn't know who it was, but my dad played it all the time. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, bro. Getting Better, that's another classic. She's Leaving Home is a good one. For the Benefit of Mr. Cop, that's another, like, it sounds like a circus song. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but I love it. Lovely Rita's good. Sgt. Pepper Reprise. And dude, I can't believe you didn't mention this song. A Day in the Life.
Yeah.
I read the news today. Oh boy. Bro, that song, I will say right now without a doubt, I'm going to say it. That song, that's what ended the rivalry between them and the Beach Boys. 100%. They ain't topping that. I give Beach Boys all the credit. That's the song that buried them. I hate to tell you.
Hey, the Beatles knew what they were doing.
You know what? They're one of those groups that we've talked about and they're doing this as a video one day too, is like bands that if they would have continued, what would have happened if the Beatles would have stuck together through the 70s. Just imagine.
I wonder what the music would have been like.
You know what I mean? Like you're right alongside like Led Zeppelin and the Stones and Black Sabbath and all these other great 70s bands, Pink Floyd. Like imagine the Beatles still going on through that and not stopping in 1970, which, you know, they had circumstances and reasons why they broke up, but it's like, dude, just that would, in another universe, the Beatles in the 70s would have ripped.
Oh, yeah. I would have been cool. I would have loved to see what music they came up with trying to compete with Zeppelin and Pink
Oh
Floyd.
man, that would be hard for me. But I mean, honestly, they kind of overlap for a couple of years because Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix came from the Yardbirds, and he was in the '60s more. And then Zeppelin formed in '69 or late '68, something like that. And their two albums came out in '69. So there for 2 years or so, you did have Zeppelin and Sabbath and the Beatles all together. But shortly after that, Beatles were no more, and it's Black Sabbath and Zeppelin taking over.
That's right. Yeah, I love those. That's a good pick, man. I like that pick, and I love that we picked the same thing.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah.
Let's see if we do it on the next one.
Oh, I doubt it, but we might. But we'll
Maybe.
see. Oh man, the next one I was very surprised by. So 68 is a very big surprise for me. So you comment your favorite from 1967, and we'll see you in the next one.
That's right. 68 coming up.